Malky, last week you spoke about building relationships within the group in terms of your culture and your values. The players on the pitch relationships will obviously take a little bit longer to develop in terms of learning about each other's game and styles of play, but how pleased are you with how that understanding and those relationships are progressing after 3 games?
Yeah, I think we've got such limited time together. Because we would have normal circumstances we would have been able to have 2 training sessions per day. We would have had maybe some social where we would have been together, where we can it helps to form those relationships. So I think they've done remarkably well, given the fact that we're only really we come in, for example, an hour before we train, and then we'll train for the hour and a half, and then we get our tea and we go up the road. The club provide our food to go up the road. So really everything's done just round about the training sessions just now, or like what we're doing just now on the Zooms. So it's a wee bit kind of it's not got that kind of personal touch in it as yet, but I'm sure that once the restrictions lift, it'll help just create that bond to become more stronger.
Another solid defensive display on Sunday and another clean sheet. I thought Brianna Westrope was particularly impressive at centre back. How important is it to have that platform that Jenna and Demi and Brianna are giving you to build from, and in turn the confidence that must give to the attacking players to be able to focus on their roles in the offensive side of the game?
Yeah, well, I mean, every player in there has got a role and a responsibility within the team. But you're right in what you say. That we have got quite a secure back four that's playing there. A lot of experience in the back four as well. But it's testament to the way that the girls train. The way that we train and the methodology that we use. We're either in possession, and it backs up with being out of possession. So the thing goes hand in glove. But their focus is the main reason as to why they're doing so well in the games. It's what they're putting into the training session that's shown in the games.
How pleased were you with how the girls managed the game on Sunday and what looked to be really difficult conditions at times?
Yeah, it was hard. I think it was. I think you saw with the weather, it was difficult. The weather conditions were quite grim. What was really pleased with was their focus. That they probably a year ago they might have got a bit anxious, which they didn't get. So they're not showing any frustration in their football when they're playing. They're just sticking to the process of the way that we play and the game plan that we've got for that particular game, and we trust in each other as well. So the actual, the way that we're going about it, that we have that foundation, a lot of trust.
Looking ahead to Sunday then, what sort of a game are you expecting against Celtic, another side who've also gone full time, and then of course there's always that added incentive of it being a derby?
I think it'll be good. I think it's it'll have all the thrills and spills that go with these games, I would imagine. But I think we've already played. We played a kind of pre-season friendly game with them, which we agreed to play because again in the rules we couldn't go cross border, and we were looking for a good competitive game, which we got. Both teams really got a lot out of the game. But again, this is the league game. This is for 3 points, so there's a wee bit of an edge to it. But I think that the way that both clubs are, I think what we will be looking for, you'll see, will be an exciting game. Hopefully it's end to end. It'll be a game that both sides want to win.
I know Megan Bell and Sonia O'Neill are back out in the grass. How far are they both away from full fitness, and is Megan a little bit closer to a return than Sonia?
No, well, what we've got to do is we're actually just managing the load. So it's not the problem with playing football, and it's not really the technical stuff or the movement or the turning or the twisting. It's just the actual load and the amount of time that they're on the grass. Both of them have got different injuries which are getting treated separately. So fingers crossed. We don't want to push them because we don't want to hurry them back. Megan Bell being a younger player, as you know, she's got a whole career ahead of herself. So we don't want to be putting her in a situation where she breaks down, which will be no use for her and no use for the club. So, but we're hopeful that they'll be back very, very shortly.